Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for the Daily Giz Wiz is provided by AOL Music and Spinner.com, where you can get free MP3s, exclusive interviews, and more.
It's time for the Daily Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1019 for Thursday, February 4th, 2010. The Wikireader.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Here it is, Thursday. Time for the rock and roll version of the Daily Giz Wiz theme. May I have your attention, please? Orchestra, electric guitars come in first, then the drums. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does the Giz Wiz need another crappy theme? Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme.
And thank you. Drums, next time you came in a little early. Could you come in a little bit later? Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, cue the Whiz Giz.
Hey, Leah, how you doing?
Very well. How are you, Dick?
I'm super fine, thank you.
You are super fine. I hear all the girls say that. That Dick D, he is super fine.
He's super fine. They're in the chat room all the time. That's
Hush
where I
your
got
mouth.
it.
I'm talking about Dickie D. Who's the man who won't cop out?
Dickie D.
Dickie D. I don't think so. Where's Isaac Hayes when we need him?
Yes, I know. So now I have a gadget that I don't know. Maybe you know about. You know about the Wikireader?
The Wikireader. No. It's a gadget?
Good.
Is it a gadget just for reading wikis?
It's a gadget. It's kind of bizarre and it's kind of fun. Someone has made a portable version of Wikipedia that you can carry all 3 million articles around with you in your pocket. Now, what you can do is it's a little black and white screen, and it's a very bare bones operating system. Just 3 buttons to search. Then you can go back to history, or if you just want to entertain yourself, you just hit random.
Yeah.
You hit random, and it just brings up various articles. Now,
does it update? Because the Wikipedia
you know,
is
Leo,
always changing.
it's a fascinating. It's a fascinating idea. It costs $99.
Yeah.
It has an 8 gigabyte memory card in it. Now, you can pay $29 a year, and twice a year, it's not a bad deal. Twice a year, they'll send you a new 8 gigabyte memory card.
Just update it.
Updated, and you just take out the old 8 gigabyte memory card, use it for something else, and put the new card in. Or if I read the press release properly, you can update it for free, but it says with a DSL line, it will take 4 to 8 hours if you want to do that.
It's a 4 gig file, but you can download it at any time.
Yes, exactly. When they update it. Right now, they're planning on updating it twice a year.
You know, I mean, if this is for somebody who doesn't have a computer, doesn't have an iPhone, because you could there's such a
yes,
there's
absolutely,
a
you can do it on any of those devices.
Right.
I don't know, a kid in school although most kids in school would have their own computer.
It's an interesting product. You know, it's based on I find this interesting, and our geeks in our audience will get this. It's based on OpenMoko, which is was attempted.
I had it for lunch, Leo.
Love
it is,
isn't it? I think it's from Hawaii. It's a dry whitefish from Hawaii, but I love it. And they call it OpenMoko because its mouth is always open.
Yeah, it's always surprised that it got caught.
I'm lunch. Oh no. No, OpenMoko is a operating. It was originally intended to be a cell phone operating system, but it's been used commercially, at least to my knowledge, twice. Once in the Dash GPS, and now this, because it's a free and open operating system that's perfect for something like this.
Now it's text, no sketches,
very
no
simple, yeah.
photos, but it runs on AAA batteries. The manufacturer says probably 3 to 6 months on 2 AAA batteries, depending on how often you use it. Minimal instruction book. It wasn't I was just clicking through random when a screen came up and just said, if you want to put parental control in, use this screen to do it. It's a clever idea. I think they'll probably sell some of them. I'm not quite sure there's a huge
it says you get a year's battery life out of it, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, okay. A year's possible. The screen's not backlit. So that saves battery right there.
Right,
Auto
right.
shut off if it senses that there's no motion.
I guess if you had a little kid and little kids are not going to be able to use the computer, or maybe you don't even want them to use a computer, but this would be good.
A fun thing.
I have to think. Look, I have the 13 volume or whatever 27 volume World Book Encyclopedia up here on the shelf. It's complete, and it costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Yes,
probably
exactly.
thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
How much is this?
$99.
And it's got everything, and it's updatable.
3 million entries.
It's kind of neat.
Yeah. And then, when you scan through an article, there are 90 links within it. And then you hit any one of those links, and it'll then take you further down into the menu. And then there's a window that will bring up a history of everything you've searched. For a little inexpensive little guy, it's kind of well worked out. And as I said, the search button's kind of fun. You just hit it, and little weird things. Let me just.
But I should say that by buying this, you also are supporting the OpenMoko Foundation. I mean, this is an OpenMoko. This is from them, the guys who designed it. They do a phone, the free runner, too. So you're supporting continued development of the operating system. So, I think this is a nice thing to do.
Lumber. I just hit.
Is this random? Did you hit random?
Random. Lumber room.
Lumber room.
Lumber room. The phrase lumber room is found in British novels, at least during the 19th century, and the use of the word lumber in this phrase is found in many obsolete turns of phrase heard in various English-speaking countries.
Now that is random. I will agree.
Random
that is random
and obscure. Oh, my word.
Wow. Wow.
The Cherry Hill Village Historic District. I mean, it's
Cherry
kind
Hill.
of fun.
Yeah, Cherry Hill, sure.
Yeah.
I love the random thing.
Yeah, Mist of Demons.
I think you buy one of those, you put it in the John. And
that's a great idea.
People just sit there and they'd never come out. They just spend you say, where'd Dick go? Oh, you must have found that Wikipedia thing.
Hey, I'll be out in a minute. I just lost the entry I was on. So I just have to run through this 3 million articles.
Can you have 3 million articles in that? That's amazing.
3 million, yeah.
Wow. That is so cool. All right.
So the Wikireader.
My Wikireader.
My Wikireader.
In a way,
and when you hit search, a little virtual keyboard comes up, by the way. So that's
neat.
how.
In a way, it's easy to dismiss this, It's like, well, you could do this on your... But let's not forget, this is a mind-boggling thing.
Yes,
it's basically all the information of mankind that's deemed important by a large number of people in one little $99 device. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think your analogy to the encyclopedia is very accurate. The encyclopedia probably doesn't have 3 million entries.
No.
Yeah,
and people sometimes say, well, Wikipedia is not very accurate. It's more accurate than encyclopedia. Fewer issues than in Britannica.
Yeah. The encyclopedia. They, I don't even know if they print them anymore.
I wonder. They can't much.
They would be outdated by the time they came off the press.
Right. So you can, for free, download and update this anytime.
Yes.
I like
If you
this.
have-
I might buy this just to support them. I think that's great.
Yeah, well, then,
That's-
yeah.
That is so really, if you think about it, if you told somebody, oh yeah, 20 years ago, you said, yeah, you'll be able to hold in your hand for $99 the sum of the knowledge of mankind in your hand. That's a mind-boggling, and we are so blasé these days. We go, oh yeah, well, I could do that on my iPhone. It's like, no.
Yeah, no, that is funny. That
No,
is funny.
this is
but
huge.
and also this will be like the Peak, which was a device only to get and send emails. That's on its third generation now, where you can add.
Right.
They'll probably come out with that. You'll get black and white pictures on this. Someone will probably start doing applications for it. Who knows?
It's like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, right there.
Yeah.
It needs a
Yeah.
big "Don't Panic" button, and then I'd buy one. I'd buy one in a heartbeat.
Here come the letters, the letters. Here come the Giz Wiz letters now. Here come the Giz. I said the Giz Wiz letters now.
Oh yeah.
A letter comes from Brian Drake, and we read it only because we can say the name Brian and the name Drake with no problem.
Pronounced rough.
Drop. Didick and Leo on Gadget Warehouse Friday. When you introduce a gadget, you or Leo often say, here's a gadget. I have no idea what they were thinking when they made it, or I really thought this gadget would be big, but no one seemed to like it but me. I don't think either one of you have ever said, here's a gadget. I have to wonder why they stopped making it, because it's my favorite. And if I could ever find one for sale, I would expect to pay big bucks for it. I have a suggestion for one of those gadgets. It's Microsoft's Trackball Explorer.
Ooh.
It's absolutely the best trackball I have ever used.
Wow, do
and
people
it
still
is
use
now-
trackballs?
Boy, I don't know. It's no longer made. There's a handful of them on sale on Amazon. Oh, my word. I ain't getting one, with prices that range from $200 to almost $500.
Wow, people, see, this is it. They're nostalgic for this thing.
That's 10 times what they sold for. I have to look in the Gadget Warehouse. I might have one of these.
Yeah.
I can only conclude that Microsoft found out that I liked their trackball and immediately quit making them, because it can't be because people weren't buying the things since they command such a high price on Amazon. eBay prices are similar. Wow. Even Microsoft had a perfect candidate to use in an ad campaign promoting trackballs if they wanted to. In Black Sky, the documentary about Burt Ruskin's effect to win the X Prize, I couldn't help notice every one of the computers at his company had the Microsoft trackball hooked up.
Really? Wow. Well, it's
So
supposed
it's
to be
the
good for carpal tunnel.
Yeah, it's the trackball that conquered space.
Mm-hmm.
Love the show. Brian Drake, Gallatin, Tennessee, TN. So
Trackball's back, baby. Maybe somebody should
trackball's back.
get a clue from this and
Brian
make
Drake's
one.
got him.
Yeah. I mean, if they're selling for that much on eBay.
Boy, oh boy. How come none of the crap I have in the warehouse is selling for that kind of...
Oh, you don't know, Dick. You have to just start selling it, and you could find
I
out.
have to do that.
It
I have
looks
to do,
like,
like,
it
maybe-
looks like
Hey, it's
Logitech still makes trackballs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that, I guess, that Microsoft one. But you can buy a Logitech TrackMan marble now for $24
Oh.
at Amazon.
Well, you could buy one for every finger before you even approach the $200 to $500.
They have
For
the thumb trackballs, but
Right.
then they also have the TrackMan marble, which is more of the traditional trackball where
That was the marble was in the middle of this big platform,
it's in the middle,
right?
and that's kind of what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of those because, this actually would be handy right here because where this is useful is if you don't have a lot of real estate. And I have like 5 mice right here, and they bump into each other. So if I had a little trackball,
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I'm going to get
The
a
worst
couple
thing in
of
the
these.
world is when you're trying to cut and paste something and you scroll down and the mouse is almost off the table and you have 2 more lines that you want to scroll down to.
This is going to be, yeah.
Auto.
And you can't, so with the trackball goes.
Yeah, yeah, you know, I never thought about that. Oh, if it does, do they all make that much noise?
They're noisy.
I don't think I.
Yeah, I don't want. Kensington still makes what I would say is pretty traditional optical USB trackball. I mean, that's just kind of the traditional big ball, $84.
Oi.
Oi. Oi.
Oi.
Hey,
Is that on Kingston's own website?
Kensington? No, it's on Amazon.
Okay, good. Oh, okay.
But I'm going to get I like Logitech. I'm going to get a TrackMan. And I will do it if for Turn the Tables Tuesday next week. How about that?
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'll give you a
review.
review.
A very good
I'll let
idea.
you know. Because that's what I need.
Good.
I know, because I don't
Rather
have
than
room.
do the other mouse for the 5th time, I think this is a nice change. Don't you?
I got 3. Maybe I could just do one each Tuesday for a while.
Oh, okay, good. That sounds good. Yeah. That sounds very interesting.
It's a thought.
It's a terrible thought, but it is a thought. And isn't that what counts?
You know, as long at my age, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's just having the thought. If I can have a thought every morning before breakfast, I'll be happy. That's all I ask.
Do you take any vitamins for your brain? Because I know you once said
I take fiber for my brain.
Your biggest fear was your mind.
Oh, it is my mind going. No, I do take vitamins, and I was just talking to my trainer this morning.
You have a brain trainer?
No, I don't. I do actually. Wait a minute. I take it back. I do have a brain trainer on my iPhone. I have several different brain training applications that claim, you know, that they, you know, there's like brain challenges. A few of them that they stimulate the brain in different areas to keep it going. But all the evidence I've seen says that the best way to keep your brain active, besides using it, is to get exercise. Your whole system, you know, keep the blood flow going. And my trainer today said he just saw an article in the New York Times that said high blood pressure, kind of chronic high blood pressure, is apparently, in the latest research, indicated as a possible cause for Alzheimer's because of the damage to the blood vessels over time from the high blood pressure. So anyway, keeping in shape and using your brain. That's my 4-point plan. Is that how many points is that? Keeping in shape. And
2.
2.
Right. And
I'll do it twice as much. That'll make it 4.
That'll be good.
4-point plan for keeping. What were we talking about?
Alex, we were talking about keeping your brain.
I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz. It's the Daily Giz Wiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.